Hello again, Jacket fans. You are watching Buzz Vision, the YouTube channel for LeTourneau Athletics, and we are looking forward to the ASC Tournament starting this Friday as the LeTourneau Yellow Jackets will take on the Mary Hardin-Baylor Crusaders at 12 p.m. in Richardson, Texas. Joining me today is senior Cristian Driver. Cristian, thank you for joining us.
Always good to be here.
Big time, big part of the year. Obviously, I know y'all are very excited. First, before we get into the games, tell me, we go back to Media Day, we go back to the beginning of the year. One of the things you and most of the seniors told me that one of your big goals was to get LeTourneau back to the ASC Tournament where they belonged, and mission accomplished. Just tell us what that means to accomplish your goal and get LeTourneau where they're supposed to be.
Getting us back there is great. That's what we wanted to do from the beginning. It's a small stepping stone to where we want to take this program. Like we said before, we want to leave a legacy. And getting back to where we were kind of before we had a little bit of drop-off was big for us, and we just want the program to continue to grow and just go further.
You're one of the seniors that has been to the ASC Tournament. You're one of the people who has experienced this type of excitement and atmosphere. What have you told your teammates leading up to this point as somebody who has experienced all this and what everything is like?
Basically just to take it all in. You don't want to get too involved in the fact that you're there. We don't want to just be someone who makes it and goes home. We want to focus on competing. And something that we got to know is that everyone's going to give us their best shot. No one's going to take us lightly. We're here now, and everyone out there is looking for the ring, and it's a quest for a ring now, and that's why we got to bring our A game and just be disciplined on both ends of the court.
You start things off against the #1 team in the West, Mary Hardin-Baylor, obviously a team that has always done very well in the ASC Tournament. Going to be a tough game, but what do you guys expect to see from them? What are you guys hoping to accomplish against them?
Well, Mary Hardin-Baylor is a great team. One thing that we know is they've been here before. They've made the tournament almost every year since I've been here, I think every year. And they're going to be poised, and we've got to come out. We've got to be just as poised as they are. We can't let the bright lights take us down. We have to make sure that we focus on the offensive and defensive end of the court. And discipline's a real buzzword for us this week. We want to make sure we're disciplined in our stance on defense and especially on the glass because they like to rebound the basketball.
Tell me a little bit about, you guys saw them one time this season, second conference game of the year way back in 2012. Fell to them by 6 on their home court in a really good game actually. What do you guys have to do differently this time around to come away with a victory?
Well, like I said before, discipline is a big part because that was a game that we felt like we really controlled in the first half, and we kind of let it slip away from us. We talked about how our shooters have to be ready to shoot. They're going to try to key in on our big man and try to keep the ball out of the paint. So we've got to be confident in our abilities and just be ready to knock down shots.
And in general, just going forward, the big weekend, and a lot of excitement around campus. This team wants to be an ASC champion, which I know is the goal here. What do you have to do going forward?
This weekend we have to take it one game at a time. Take the first possession against Mary Hardin-Baylor and try to win every single possession from there on out. We think that we can get this game. We really have a lot of confidence coming in. We've lost some big games, but it hasn't deterred us emotionally at all. We think we can get the win. We think that we can take on anybody in the tournament. As long as we keep discipline and we keep our confidence, we think that we have a real shot at getting the ring.
As a senior, what's this mean to you to get this team back here? To get this team back to where we need to be, and hopefully to leave, as you said, a legacy going forward. What's that mean to you?
It means a great deal. For us to get to come back before I leave is very important to me. For the last 2 years, it kind of felt like we were just going to be a cellar dweller for a while, but we've kind of fought back this year and gotten us where we wanted to be, and I think that we can go even further this weekend.
Cristian, great talking with you. Congratulations with all the accomplishments, and good luck this weekend. Again, LeTourneau Yellow Jackets, the men's basketball team, will take on Mary Hardin-Baylor, 12 o'clock in Richardson. If you can come that way, there will be plenty of room for you at Texas Dallas, which is where the tournament will be held all weekend. Also, check letuathletics.com for links to live stats as well as live videos so you can catch all the action for this weekend. Thank you again for joining us.